Figure out where we're going. I think I gotta go to Bunyan's house. It's the only place I haven't been in a bit. Really? Hey Hager, welcome in. How's your day going? Holy crap. Not too bad. We got storms came through today, but thankfully I think it's over. It was supposed to go on longer, but it seemed like they might have broke up a little bit. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the ad was there. But yeah, doing good. We got some storms in the day, but they didn't get too bad. They were supposed to be tornadoes, but it didn't turn out that much. Congrats on the 7-stream streak, by the way. Oh. You didn't do any streaming today? I guess Sir's on too.
Rosebud Crow, as you may suspect from the name similarity, is part of the Rose Crow franchise. So give them a follow. I've seen one of their streams and it was fun. I enjoyed myself. So far 100% of their streams I've seen have been good. Thank you for the lurks, the tones, the treasuries, Waffle Dynasty. Appreciate you. I was just checking my controls real quick when I got raided. We literally just shot our first guys. They look like
So
I don't know. They look like British.
I was looking at that computer. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. Don't miss. Okay, good.
Alertness. How Raya did
What the
alertness.
heck is that?
But
But I was told the 16 gig of RAM I should actually get 32.
Well, I mean, I guess that's acceptable. You going out to dinner? The way you said that sounds like you have dinner plans. Or you
And
just got
then
something good.
the Radeon 7 or something, or 5 should be a 7.
So you literally came in like 5 minutes after I started playing, but the premise of this game
I went on
countless civilizations
Micro Center and they don't have any
died for
that have a
unknown
7.
violence inside of a massive
So the guy I work with, he was like, "Well, just go to Best Buy," and I'm like, "Yeah, but Best Buy is not gonna be like as good of a deal." Like,
we are inside of a massive superstructure, like think like the Halo ring. And it
I don't
want
wanna, like, really-
nobody knows why it's here or where it's come from. And we are a scavenger who lives on the outskirts of
I don't want to get,
civilization
you know,
in the megastructure.
something and I'm not happy with it.
We're now trying to
He sent me
back to
some links. I'll copy them into my
But yeah, the whole thing
email,
is supposed
and
to
then
become gray and leak.
I'll send them to you guys. Oh, I knew I missed that when I did it. I'll send it to you like tomorrow. And I guess if I have to go to Best Buy, I have to, but I just feel like Micro Center is a better deal. Because at least Micro Center, I can have them put the RAM in before, like when I pick it up.
The game puts a big, a heavy.
And that's kind of what he said. He
The
said
game
that,
puts I'm playing on normal
because
difficulty.
like Elden takes
The game
12
has a lot of platforming,
right off the bat, so he's like, that would,
boards,
you know,
attention to detail, and careful exploration. It definitely
be better. But
feels very limiting.
I don't know,
in the
maybe,
health and the ammo
and you know
resources
more
that
than
are
I do.
available to you.
Could I
Like,
take it
really
if I
upset
bought it
that I missed a
at
couple of those headshots. You can also actually have individual limbs get crippled
Best
that
Buy?
require an
Could I
extra
take it
health
then
pack.
to
So the whole game, like I said, it's a little bit atmospheric. It's a retro shooter.
Micro Center to
all good things.
buy the extra RAM and put it in there, or
To it in how carefully you have to manage
buy
the
it myself and put it in there? Which is
And the platforming is
what would
actually
bother me.
surprisingly good for a game like this, for a first-person shooter in general, and more specifically like an indie first-person shooter. It handles really well. I've played it all the way through to the end, and I can tell you it is a good game. We are not going to be like disappointed by, or at least I won't be disappointed by this. So, yeah. Hammer into a keyboard, nice.
oh,
Oh, dang.
so that could be a problem.
How do I switch weapons?
But if I know that,
Select pistol shot. Oh, it's literally just left up.
if I know the RAM that's in the one, I can copy that over into Micro Center's site and see if they carry it,
Left up.
or call them, I guess. Sorry, I know so little about this stuff.
There are these function as sort of like checkpoints. Save, because you do have to manually save. Toggle log. for the lurk, Rose Crow. Oh, okay, so it's just at the beginning of the chapter. Thank you for the lurk, Rosebud.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. I just want to get,
Sir's
you know,
doing good. Sir just
something
started
really
the-
nice to be able to
I don't
play
wanna say something
Elden,
for the fourth time, but Sir's doing a
possibly
retro-
the
a retro-looking
DLCs
first-person shooter.
in the future,
With
you know,
survival
anything that
environment.
I really need to play. I'm not worried about like this older stuff or the other PC games that I've bought that are older, like Heroes of Might and Magic and Might and Magic 6. I know they'll still play.
What humiliation. Defeated but a step from our goal. What happened here? A betrayal and a bloody tragedy. And oh,
I'm just thinking, like,
intentions we came.
around the beginning of July, July 4th, they might have a sale or something too.
The culmination of millennia of searching, a dream of so many civilizations born inside this prison world. We assembled with all haste. I stood at the helm of the great army of my kingdom, my beloved Ria Secretorum, and knew the glory was ours. We would find those heavenly fields beyond. An army that's now been collapsed like so many packs of cards, and its great leader receiving ministrations from a wandering Mongol.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to, you know, I want to get it figured out so that I can say, okay, this is what I want, and
It's all the fault of these damn cell swords.
try and get it
We
figured
had
out.
spies inside the central
I'm gonna
Soviet
take,
army. The local industrial
I found a Samsung,
knew when one
I
of
think,
their great
32-inch
empires
monitor
burned a hole in the wall.
on
It was our time to
Amazon
march.
for like 150 bucks. I'm gonna,
But
I'll show that to you
foolishly
later.
that march,
Um,
mercenaries they hired broke our lines.
I'm gonna use some points that I have from work to get that,
taken
probably.
prisoner, turned their swords on me, screaming of my own treachery, the impudence, the gall. The fallen king begins to lose himself in his laments, his words fast becoming less and less comprehensible. It is then that you notice a key by his body, its design plain compared to the proud royal. Steal the key. You acquire the barricade key. The fallen king is still lost in his laments, and pressing on you the many ignominies. I think it's supposed to be ignominy. The many disgraces that have befallen him. Ooh. You can have my asparagus. But other than that, it sounds good. The neighborhood just got more interesting.
Nice. So I
Taking too much damage.
took damage for examining
Looks
him.
sensitivity's too high. There we go. Yeah, that lip sensitivity is still kind of high. Alright. There we go. There's two types of first-person.
Did you figure out,
shooters in the world. The Quake
What
players
game series you're gonna play
and the Halo
next?
players. This guy was a Quake player that made this game. Definitely. the level of sensitivity that they're looking for in the controls. I just tweak it a little bit.
That's a nice one. Have you played Secret of Evermore?
But not to a ridiculous degree. The AI doesn't feel smart, but it feels just right. If that makes sense. I don't really know. I know there's like logbooks.
Yeah, mine too. I mean,
that I did not find.
as much as I like Mana, I like that one just because it's so much different. And not a lot of, like back in the day, not a lot of people played it.
Big numbers. Heck yeah, man. Speaking of big numbers. Don't forget to upgrade your skills.
I gotta talk to Sir too. I was looking at,
We got that first arena match coming up on Wednesday. That's gonna be the one that makes
I don't know if I would, if I was talking about it
all the other ones
with you the other night or in your stream or
based
something,
on
but
that one.
yeah, 2-player would have made it a lot of fun. But I was thinking about Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 maybe at some point. Or for Kiddo to play.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like at least like if she played it, I could still then
What? Oh shoot.
like help her grind out levels. But she hasn't decided if she's going to stream this summer or not.
Let's go back and heal. I did not expect that. Ambush. Also, look at that. Something swimming in the water. How many times have I said in different games, you know, it would be so great if they just had something swimming in the water out there just to give the appearance of life. They got a little random monster out there swimming in the water. Yep. This isn't a super long game. It is going to be made longer by me being perfectly happy backtracking. Because these little stations appear like generally once per.
I don't know if you've seen the one too. I got it all onto the computer. Temco Secret of the Stars.
A grenade goes off near you, then you get a limb crippled and you gotta fix it. But, also just generally, you know, 2 or 3 hits is enough to kind of put you in the danger zone. Yeah, it's definitely Nessie. Look at that. Coming out there. It had its head sticking out of the water a second ago. Big biosphere houses up there. I guess that's where they came from. Get up there. No. I feel like I could probably grab that last.
Oh boy. Um,
Nope. I don't feel like it's serious enough. I'm probably gonna go around here and there's like a ladder that goes up there. Oh. Yeah, I can't get up there.
that's cool. Like, I think that's part of my problem is the setup. Like, oh,
Press X to listen.
I think that's part of my problem is the setup time.
Sir, this
Like,
whole section is rigged to go. Good. Start packing up.
I end up spending the first like couple minutes of stream in YouTube making sure it's YouTube setup because the way I was doing it wasn't saving stuff and it just was acting goofy since I'm doing the restream. If I could get that all figured out beforehand, then you know it'd be nice because I do set it, but then it doesn't set the like tabs. It doesn't put it into the playlist, and
Where are they?
you know then I feel like if I don't do it before, I don't get the views there until you know later.
Who was I listening in on?
And like I want views during and after, you know, just
History and intrigue.
it's hard. It's like I'm trying to, you know, see what sticks and stuff. And then I had somebody Monday, I think it was Monday I was streaming, they was complaining that I'm like, they were like, oh, well, you only have a couple videos out for some games. Why can't you finish a game? And I'm like, because I've got hundreds and hundreds of games. Like,
A collection of old magazines and newspapers, likely used to pass time by the mercenaries.
but
and
I think that's what I gotta
stock
like
their superiors.
kind of try to stick to a little bit more of finishing stuff. Like,
Newest issue you can find from
and if I want to switch around and just play stuff off stream,
gaining majority control in the running of this strata. The article tells how many people of the strata, as well as most of CSNG's workforce and leadership, suffer from extremely high UV light sensitive bodies. The same ceiling lights that warm the flesh of other species scorch the bodies of those born here. CSMG gained control of the strata on popular support after they promised to dim the strata's ceiling lights as their most important policy. As a result, this layer is unique in that it holds permanent mid-tone conditions. There you go, Desolate. That's why it's gray.
and I know like I shouldn't let
Because apparently
People
some corporation got control of this whole level by
get to
by
me, but
promising to dim the lights because people
it's like as much as I'm trying, like I can't
great little lore.
I can't sit and stream for 12 hours and stuff. So like even this is probably gonna take me forever to beat. That's kind of why I did a little off screen or off stream grinding, but not too much. And I didn't do any, like I didn't get any farther in the storyline. And
That was a mine. Uh-oh. Oh. Thank you, Temple, for the temple offering waffle. That's a little spooky. What other silliness do they have waiting for me? Nope.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I do like that the NPCs can jump though. Because
I get those, you know, or they'll DM me and I'm like, I know you're trying to sell, like. It was kind of like, I think I don't know if I told you that I had the person come in with 13,000 followers last week,
People really are slacking off on that.
and the first thing I did was like go onto their page and it was like, where'd you find me? Like, how did you get here? I was very like cautious, and then when I saw the page, I was like, oh, this is like a real person. And I ended up going to him off stream and sending a message and just was like very appreciative.
Sort of I got right.
And like we talked a little bit and stuff, and I even said, I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were, where you came from. I was a little worried.
Make a difference which one. Opens on the other side. There are some little light puzzle elements to this game. I solved some of the puzzles, but not all of them.
Yeah, I mean, she's still following me, like, and I went in, like, I think the next day or two, whatever they stream next, I went into their stream and I was like, hey, you know, and I do this, like, because I've got a few people that, like, have 2,000 or 3,000, but I go in and I say, hey, thank you, I appreciate you, coming by my stream, you know, and the follow, because I want them to know, like, hey, I'm not just, you know, taking your follow and running with it. I want to, like,
I feel like I'm missing
you know,
something
come back and check you out and see how things are going, you know.
I want to get into that little bunker thing.
It's like I did with you guys, with Surge or you, like, just searching games and go in and make the friendships. Like,
On the other side.
I mean, I know I got people on mine that ain't been here since like day one, and you know, I try to support who I can. Like, you see, even during like work, oh, don't do this again. Even during work, I try to come in. You know, yeah, I get my, you know, watch streak, but like, it's not even just that. It's just, you know, if I can come in, give you 15-20 minutes of ad revenue, then I'm gonna do it. Like, I've got syrup right now because really I can't run because I'm poisoned.
No, it's a wall. Dang it. Invisible wall. Boo.
Just to give him that little bit of ad revenue that, you know, helps. You know,
I'm trying to figure out where these
I
guys
did
are.
check. I made like,
Something.
I made more money last week streaming than I do in most
What I
months.
missed was the most obvious thing.
You know, and not like, I'm not talking like I'm not getting a payout, but like next month I should be able to hit a payout. Like, I'm off Friday,
Gotta know where these guys are.
and
Maybe they got
I mean,
alerted by the previous
the whole house
lady
is off,
that
like,
came after me.
because we all basically have federal. Well, wife has a federal job. I don't, but I'm a corporate company, and so they do.
Ah, well.
So we're gonna like go out to lunch, and I think hopefully like either before lunch or after
Both
lunch.
open.
I want to put in at least a few hours.
I guess I'll get in there. Maybe I can get in there later on. We'll find. We'll find.
And I want to check in. I've tried checking in with Zora and Lady. But I haven't really heard back. I just
That's locked.
had some questions for him too. I want to
Platforming.
work on getting my activity feed. See, like even now I don't have my activity feed up, so I can't see it. Wonder if I can just
I'm
do.
not sure if there's a difference between these two doors. Oh, well.
I'm really hoping if I can get that,
Here we go.
if I can get that monitor and I can figure out how to get it fit here.
Before we get to do
Like I was talking to the guys at work, I've got so many of the little ideas that I want to like upgrade this system. Like even my capture card, it's literally strung across the room. And I want to,
where I want to go. There's a ladder down there.
you know, clean up some of this stuff and just upgrade slowly but surely and just keep going. Like if I can get a bigger monitor instead of the 2 monitors for right now, I can, you know, move stuff around on my screen. I'm hoping. I need a spell for all.
That was a little spooky. That's a big sword. Oh, I missed! Oh no, I missed again!
I can hear, even though I don't have my speaker or my headphones on, I can hear Sir behind me through my headphones yelling about something in game.
Rocket boots, baby.
Need some better equipment through here. Would be nice.
Ooh. Alright, so we got nothing. Well, looks like what? What does it look like? Looks like a well-made indie game, perhaps. Atmospheric indie shooter. I've played a couple of indie first-person shooters in the past. This one, I mean, it's a low bar to meet, but I think this one more than exceeds it, just based on the atmosphere and the world building.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go grab a drink while this battle's fighting.
What am I missing? This is supposed to move, I think. But... Ah. Can I just jump it? No, definitely not. Maybe from there, though. It looks good for an indie game. You're just saying that. Just being nice. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Listen, I played this once, guys. I swear I'm smart. See? See? Huh? Huh? So we do this one. Ha-ha! Grab the ledge. Auto surgery unit here. Grab it. Nice. You jump scared me a little bit, Rose. Oh, I was looking right at it. Looking right at it and almost got popped. Thank you for the tomes and the treasury donation, Rose. That's pretty much preach and some sippies. That's me shaking up my protein shake. Thank you. Happy to report I hit 220 when I weighed in today. Technically 220.2, but when I started dieting, I was at 250.2, so it's still an even 30 pounds. Hey guys. Wow, bad shot. Oh. Oh no! You climb ladders? Oh shoot, it's not letting me shoot. It wasn't letting me shoot. That's okay. Once you like get on or off the ladder, there's like a weird delay before you can shoot again. Which makes sense, but unfortunate. Ooh. Well, you know what? Y'all, good thing there's a healing spot back here. Yep. bring that bad boy back over here and we can heal up. That was spooky. I didn't think there would be gun guys and sword guys, but they definitely worked in unison very well against me. They messed me up. There we go. No, bad jump. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. Starting to feel a little more comfortable with the look sensitivity. Now, well. I might have jumped too soon. Nope. Promote. Okay. No! Okay. I was legit worried I was going to break my ankles there. Alright. Elevator. What? Oh, okay. I was a little scared there for a second. Woo! Got plenty of grenades. I should be using my grenades more. I know that there's not like regular music or whatever in the game, but how are the game sounds? I always gotta ask how the game sounds. You hear the rocket boots? Well, that's the most important thing. So. Rocket boots are the most important. Behind the waterfall.
And assume I have to go all the way back up to the water, which is...
Yeah, I think I should have dropped down further when I was in that first bit. Maybe not. Shortcut? Shortcut? Sniper rifle. Heck yeah. So all of that just looped me around to here, so I could get in here and get the stuff. That whole roundabout through this building basically existed to get me into that. is one of those spooky ladders where you have to press down on the D-pad or the stick to go down the ladder, which just feels weird because it feels like you're pressing back, like to back off the ladder. Well, there's an item here, so obviously I'm supposed to do that. I was supposed to. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was it. I think I remember trying to drop down there and just dying. Pretty sure this is death. Maybe not. Maybe this is totally normal and ordinary. Acceptable. It doesn't feel like it. Oh, it saves at the start of the chapter. Yeah, this is death. Okay, it just puts you back up here. That's fine. There's like an automatic checkpoint system in the game, Calrea, but you can't manually save unless you're leaving the game. The only time you can like actually that the game saves, like you can leave and come back, is at the start of the chapter. Ooh, that was spooky.
Oh shoot, I had another question, but
No, 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 no. Oh. Jumping off the ladders is iffy. I misunderstood when I said it. I went back and checked and was like, oh, okay. No, you understood what I said correctly, but what I said was wrong. Oh. I don't know if we can make this jump, y'all. Yeah, promo. So all of that was just to get us a med pack. Maybe coming in here entirely was optional. Jump. They are pretty merciful with the jumps. Like, you do get the sense that you're gonna fail a lot of jumps and then just sort of like hoist yourself up at the last second. Magnet gloves. Alright. Here we go. So I'm wondering, should I have just gone around the cliff, like into the water maybe? The game is not meant to be like confusing, like I'm making it out to be with my but there are like a lot of little optional side paths that just take you to places you don't really need to be to get more items, but it's one of those like risk reward things, because like you look at how many enemies I fought getting through here, right? Question of whether it was worth it or not. AZC. Hello, Cal.
That wasn't too bad.
There's a button around there. We're gonna find it. This path leads you around, you see the crack, you're like, oh look, a thing. There's a little items behind that. Let's see here. Which opened the sniper rifle packet. That's the shortcut back. Maybe I should have just gone around this side. Yep. I think that's what it was, y'all. That entire area was totally optional.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Also, there's an animal up there. There he is, Calrea, in all his glory. Looks like a sushi roll with a little rice packet on his back. Oh, they're giving me more sniper ammo. I'm sure there's going to be more that are going to jump down or pop out from behind the rocks or something, right? There's got to be. That's too easy. Just 2 of them. Oh, yep, look right there. Rise, indeed.
It's like, yeah, do we have a choice? No, I don't want to jump.
Grab it! Oh. Whoa! I heard it. Heard him charging his laser. Surprise! I tried. Can't fault me for trying. Thank you for the temple offering, Waffle. Waffle, I don't know if you saw my message the other day, but Zora is officially a member of the Temple of Void. So you're not all alone. I'm gonna let you know I bent the rules to put Zora on your team, much to Calrea's chagrin. Because I didn't want you to be the only 5Rs member on Void. Oh, no, you're good. Don't apologize for trying to steal my clout. It's totally fine. I get it. Oh, my right click is jacked up on this mouse. There we go. I'm gonna need a new mouse for my laptop, Calrea. The right click is like literally broken. Oh, he's fighting the new. The Nue, as they call it. Nobody calls it.
Thank you for stopping by, sir.
Oh, he got me. Well, I probably will. I don't shop for mice like I do for a keyboard. A mouse, I just need it to click right. I'm not super worried about like how fast it moves or whatever. I just want one that works. But that one that I've got came with the computer. The mouse that I'm using for my laptop right now came with the computer that you're using, Calrea. So it's pretty old. It's been clicked quite a bit. All the clicks it's fit to click. I've clicked. Right. Oh, so this is okay. Take the ladder down.
Right ankle. Press the torso forward.
So we still got a charger to the heal station back here. We can go back and heal up. I was gonna say there was a heal package back here, right? I want to save as many health kits as I can because without giving spoilers, there's a couple of nasty fights towards the end of the game that it's like, hope you've been saving up because you're about to get wrecked. If I go down there, are you gonna attack me, dude? Gonna beat me up?
Wonder where that chest is that was just there too.
Oh. Ran away. Looks like the bridge to Hatteras, don't it? Curving off into nowhere. Terminology of scale. Apparently, if we go this way, we'll reach places 12, 34, and 56. L.I. Oh, that's a hole. don't trust none of this. Looks like a thing we can interact with over there. Where's foliage? A hole. Seems legit. Bruh, absolutely not. Unacceptable. He just popped me. Oh. So I guess I can't go back? Okay. Oh, I looked right at him. I was like, hey, is that a guy? Absolutely, I'm a guy. He was, in fact, a guy. And he do what the guy do. He popped me. I don't know what you're worried about, Calrea. I got rocket boots. Ankles of steel. Mankles, if you will. Man ankles. Unmistakably marked by their distinctive pictographic script, these ruins must belong to the Vilamir people. The most famous story we know of them says that long ago, they tried to build a tower to reach the very ceiling of the world. They failed, of course, and now their greatest relic lies buried underground, as deep beneath layers of sediment as one can reach. So this is like the top of the tower. So these people tried to build a tower that would reach the sky. And this is what's left. Some Dark Souls stuff. Buried in the sediment of untold millennia. I'm not sure if this is a bonus area. I feel like I was supposed to go up in that last area. Or I feel like the last time I played this, I went up in that last area, I'll say. Got wheels. I got wheels, and they're returning. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can hold it. I was gonna say, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. want to check each of the levels just to make sure there's not goodies dashed in the corners or whatever. Goodies denied. Oh, I love that. Oh, I get it. So the whole thing was like a spiral? No. Yeah, I guess it was just a spiral going up, and that was like a shortcut. Okay. It really clicked for me before. But yeah. Maybe. Ah. So what was the point of all this? Just lore? I mean, I'm cool with it. I guess it was just for lore. Where this leads us. Aha!
He wasn't sitting there before.
There we go. Full beans. Now... about that. I knew I remembered seeing a heal thing around here. It's just like highways all going through this enclosed area. I'm not sure why they would have felt the need to do this. These all, you notice none of these roads like actually intersect with each other. Like, you can't get off that road and end up on that road. Like, they all just are going their own way and they're just passing through this area together. I'm just waiting to break cover on one of these spots and get popped in the butt. Oh, there's one right there. Almost didn't see him. Camo on. Definitely not a serious Sam style first-person shooter, right? Like, it's a little slower burn, but I like it. You know, not every first-person shooter has to constantly hit you with thousands of enemies to be engaging and fun. Like, just kind of looking around and exploring and seeing, I don't know, the first time I played this game felt like, it almost felt like a practice project, like somebody who wanted to learn how to make a first-person shooter. It felt like a practice project that grew into something bigger, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like they sat down to just make a massive shooter. It feels like they were like building in a lot of mechanics, and it just sort of became a game along the way. And I might be wrong, but that's how it felt to me. Oh, it's over there. But there's like nice little things, like right there, where there's like a little touch where the reticle turns red when you run out of ammo. And that's not a necessary thing, because as soon as you run out of ammo, your guy automatically reloads. But it's a nice little thing, specifically because it's a thing that would make sense in the world, right? To be like, you're holding up your gun, you've got it up to your eye, you're aiming, you fire your shot, you're out of bullets. So the lens turns red to alert the user, hey, you need to reload. Just little stuff like that. It's just like little minor details that don't really like change the game, but they just make it feel just a little more realistic. There's definitely a lot of empty space, but I think that's kind of the point. The world is supposed to feel empty, but not really empty. It's supposed to feel large for reasons, that are explained in the game. I think they do a good job of it. It also does a good job of preventing one firefight from spilling into another and making things kind of unmanageable, right? Because that does happen in some shooters, like you're running from a fight or you're trying to get under cover and then you end up in another fight and then you just get dunked on and there's really nothing you can do about it. Yeah, nothing. No good days. Whee! Oh, weird. Oh. Kind of hurts your spirit to miss 2 sniper shots in a row like that. And then to just take a shot to the face needlessly. Who else is shooting at me? Is that guy? Okay. I thought I was hearing a reload sound, but it was me walking through the mud there. It's like, what's happening? No thank you. I could drop back down there and heal again. Asparagus is the devil? I mean, I don't know if it's the devil, but it's definitely doing his work. My palate has expanded and grown in my middle years. I even like Brussels sprouts if they're prepared a certain way, but asparagus has not wowed me ever in my life. It feels like you're just eating a tougher version of the stalk of a broccoli plant. Like, not the tasty, chewy, delicious puff at the top that holds all the butter and seasoning, but just like the stalk. It's just like a sinewy, harsh broccoli stalk that runs all the way to the top. Aurea likes asparagus. But that's no excuse. I have some broccoli plants in my yard that are not really edible broccoli. They're just broccoli that essentially like sprouted last year and then somehow survived the entire winter and are now almost as tall as me. So I've gotten some seed pods off of them and I plan to plant them next year, and hopefully I'll get some edible broccoli in my garden. Oh, that was mean. I can't even be mad about... Oh, now I can be mad about that one then. There was like a mine inside the box, I think. That's cruel. Oh no, there it is. It was up there. Okay. Okay, now we're definitely going back to heal, y'all. Oh, I mean, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, hey, hang on a second. Aurea loved that. I also love no stamina bar for these trips back. This is glorious. Not have a stamina bar. If you're not looking for items, you really can get around pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I was describing this earlier as like a first-person shooter with really good platforming, but the more I play it, the more I feel like this is one of the rare good first-person 3D platformers that it just also happens to have guns. I think that's what it is. It's not a first-person shooter with good platforming. It's a first-person platformer with guns. What's going on? I can't make contact with the advanced team. You don't think something happened to them? Ah, as if anything could happen to those tough bastards. Nah, it must be the electrical storm overhead. Keep trying. If there's anything on the other side that I missed. I don't want to go check. Ah! I regret this. Oh no. This is spooky. I do not like this. I don't want to be here anymore. Well, I guess I won't have to be. Goodbye, cruel world. I fell. I thought I saw a ledge there on the side, though. This cost me some health. As I was falling, I looked off over here and was like, "Oh look, is that a thing?" I thought I saw a ledge I could have dropped down onto from over there. Whatever. Keep going. Oh. Okay, I'm with you. You know what I keep forgetting I can do? Grenades. There. Okay. Oh, I just wasted a health pack. Pressed the wrong button. Dang it. Curse my fat fingers. Some items over there. Is there a sniper directly above me? Probably. Yup. Don't like that. Woo! Woo! I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but you're right, Health. It does have a vibe. The developer, I think the last time they updated this was late last year, and they said that they want to do more in this world, but that there's like another game project they want to work on first. It's not like earth-shatteringly good. It's just different from what I'm used to playing in terms of like shooters and stuff. Like it feels a lot more methodical than a first-person shooter usually would be, right? Yeah. Like they're kind of just doing their own thing. They're not trying real hard to like compete with any other games in the genre, which I can respect. Notice from management, as part of our ongoing initiative to improve employee health, we have decided to limit the amount of smoke breaks made available per worker. When you'd like to access the smoking area, you can now apply for a key in your shift manager's office, just up through the elevator. I probably couldn't play this, like, you know, once a month. I'm not gonna speed run it or anything, but it's fun. Like I said, I played it back. It was like December or January. I was playing it. I had fun with it. So this moves this to the left or right, which will power things. Now that's powered that. And if we do it on this side, it'll make this one come up, right? Seems that way. So I think what I need to do is... Yeah, and then you just run over and dump on it. Wait. I certainly didn't... I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I certainly didn't feel like I got ripped off. Like, I felt like I got my money's worth in the 2 hours or 3 hours it took me to beat it. Which is something, at least. The game didn't, like, overstay its welcome or anything. Alright. Thank you for the temple offering. Much appreciated. And yump. Alright, and then on this side we got a right, we got a left. Yeah. Not sure if there's any reason to go up on this one, but I'm gonna pick it first just because the other way seems to be the right way. I'm gonna run over here and then jump up there. See if there's something up on that ledge or whatever. Don't forget to upgrade your stuff for the arena health. Anybody else who's watching who either has joined the arena and hasn't upgraded yet, or has not joined the arena and wants to fight for the glory of your assigned temple, just remember to do so before the end of the stream. Oof, did you? Oh, did you already redeem it? You might have already redeemed it and I just didn't realize it. Or it's broken again, in which case I give up. You might have done it when I wasn't looking. Oh yeah, you did. You, Hagar, and Calrea all did it today. Waffle didn't because he's playing Breath of Fire. And then in minor, camping. That's right, you did camping. You're a camper. You're a filthy spawn-killing camper, and I appreciate that. I support that. I was gonna say, it's not just gonna like fall, is it? That would be bad. Oh, and then this powers which one of the lifts, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oop. Yeah, this feels... The more I play this, the more I think that I'm hitting the nail on the head. This is not a first-person shooter with good platforming. This is a good first-person platformer that has guns. Thank you, Calrea, for whatever that is. Glitching out my box. These buttons are useless. But we did get an item, I guess, right? Ugh. So what now? Oh, the ladder, duh. Doi. Oh, it is out with y'all sneaking that one weird emote in to upset me. Instead of making it nice and symmetrical, you always sneak that one thing in that doesn't match. It's been a thing y'all have been doing lately. Here we go. That's fallen, so why did I need to come over here? Why did you bring me here, game? Everything has a purpose. I think the back rooms. Where's that? Oh, that was tricky. Yeah, I totally support the spawn camping in Unreal Tournament. I'm perfectly happy to sit there on facing worlds and just like get 130 kills with a sniper rifle and never leave the top of the tower. Let my bots do all the work. Oh, I know what okay. I was gonna say Haley, but I was like, that's just gonna make her mad. If I say it, why is it Haley? She's just gonna get pissed. Not a big fan of Haley. Just any kind of like blonde valley girl type, she's not a big fan of in any game ever. A Wasteland Hike, Chapter 4. Oh. But we'll see. We'll see what she says. On this fallen mercenary's neck, you find a curious cranial incision, an external brain you've seen spies use to store valuable memories. It might be possible to use a neural interface to connect and briefly browse what this one thought important enough to hide. The why is it Leah was meant to trigger you, Calrea. It'd be like if I said, who's Who's the best ally in Voltage Genesis, and why is it Carmen? Connect to the soldier's external brain with your own neural jack. I mean, we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? Processing. After a short query, you find most of the external brain scrambled, following fast after the mercenary's own decaying neurons. But at least a few of the memories seem, as of yet, unaffected, which is somehow more horrifying than if it just didn't work at all, right? The fact that some of the memories are still there because the brain hasn't rotted completely. Why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? I tried to set my controller down and just hit the button. Oh, that was embarrassing. Of course, connecting to unknown implants is not without danger, even more so when the owner no longer breathes. But the memories contained on the external brain could have some important information. Tune into one of the less corrupt memories. There is a tug, and your mind falls like a device whose cord had been forcibly pulled. Your sense of self disappears, and your own memories go hollow. Briefly, there is nothing. You are a guardsman, one of many standing poised in a dark corner of a large concrete hall. The industrial lamps of the room cast their hard shadows on the group in its middle. Corporate leaders of the Central Serenian Mining Group. You remember they've been arguing for hours. You are mad! Blow it up? The greatest discovery of our age? Consider it. If people start leaving the infrastructure, so much of what we have created here will cease in its relevance. Our assets' value will plummet, and our concern will struggle for mere survival. It is the sensible course to take. We have been granted this opportunity to see ahead of the pack, and we should take whatever actions are necessary to keep it that way. Could we really do that? And what of our condition? Don't be coy. We can deal with that perfectly well. We have seen nothing. We know nothing. All that we have ascertained is one of our dams wasn't built to hold and broke under the pressure. The engineers responsible have already been dealt with. There is more argument, more shapes moving angrily in the half-illuminated halls, but you are beginning to have a harder time differentiating between them. As your sense of self and your own memories begin to return, you realize what is happening. The corruption has begun to reach this memory as well, due to the external brain's increasingly deteriorated state, quickly forcing you to disconnect. You return to warning signs playing over your retinas. They inform you your escape has resulted in some, thankfully minimal, damage to your own nervous system. You lose a little health. Unfortunately, all other memories you can find in the external brain are even more corrupt than this one. Disconnected. There you go. We got hurt a little bit. Not as much as when we said, hey, what's that? And then threw a grenade directly at the ground in front of us, but enough to notice. So, as we were saying at the beginning of the game, we are inside of a structure. Like, we are inside an impossibly enormous building. And apparently, someone found a way out of the building after countless millennia of being trapped here. Someone found a way out. And the company that found the way out is basically like, you know what? We've worked really hard to maintain our control over this area. If we tell people there's a way to get out, it's going to ruin everything we've worked so hard for. Let's destroy the way out. And that is just absolutely horrifying and totally believable. That a group in power would do something like that to stay in power. Like that saying about people being happier as equals in slavery than having superiors in freedom, kind of thing. Well, that's just a buffalo. That's like some sort of a weird cross between a lion and a buffalo. He's a happy boy. We're gonna leave him alone. Let's check it out. There's stuff over that way. Got shotgun. Anything over here? Nope. The remains of a broken ladder. Stuff up there. I don't know if I can get to it though. Out here. Power. Look at that. Just an endless dam. Oh, and horrible, horrible. Nice walk across. Been walking across a lot of this. That's wonderful. There we go. Alright, everything's reloaded. No, why though? Ooh. No, stop. I'm a little bummed I don't get to watch Waffle play Breath of Fire 3 after I requested it specifically. I hope he's doing well. Last I checked, he was at the new boss fight, so he's making some progress now. He's probably in McNeil Mansion, or beating it as we speak. Unfortunately, I don't have my dual monitor set up yet, so I can't lurk in other people. I can lurk, but I can't see what other people are doing yet. Wow. Alrea tells me I got my new desk. And once I get that set up, I'll be able to have a little more room for my computer stuff, and then I can get a second monitor, and then I'll probably, I don't know. We got a nice bonus, but I didn't get unlimited money, and I do still need like money for actual living. But it would be nice to get like monitors and a mouse and kind of be able to spend some money on stream stuff for the first time in like 4 years. You know, just buy some stuff for the stream. I'm still using the microphone that I got for my birthday from Divide by Zeros when I first started streaming. Like the week I started streaming, he got it for me. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. I don't like curved monitors. I don't like them aesthetically, and I would rather have two separate monitors that are each doing their own thing, and then I can angle them and be happy. Like, I don't know exactly how curved monitors work. Like, if you have to, like, you say you can turn it into two monitors, is there just a split in the middle? Or is it two windows that each take up half the screen? Like, you have to manually adjust it? Also, I think a 49-inch monitor would be a little bit much, considering I'm using like a, I don't know, 24-inch monitor right now that I've had for like several years. 22-inch monitor. And I'm sitting like a foot and a half from it, so I don't need the monitor to be so big that it messes up my eyesight. Oh, that's gross. I don't know. I'm weird. There's some things about it, like technology type things, that I want to have like the cutting edge of, and then there's other things that I'm like, no, I'm happy with it the old way. Oh, that sounds like too much work. What's this? There's a hole up there. I can only assume there's one coming behind me too, right? Yep. Amy. $14 health kits. Should I risk it? Probably. All right. A contract ledger written on a traditional rolled paper. It details a pact made between a disaffected splinter faction of Ria Secretorum and military officers of the Central Cyrenian Mining Group. RS is to give military support and act as a helping hand in the mining state's plan to bomb the area and hide its troops. In exchange, they would be afforded provisions as well as either citizenship or safe passage back to the lower stratas. One line in particular jumps out to you. The letter. No heavenly fields awaited us beyond this structure, and no God to fill our empty stomachs. The king said something about the heavenly fields that awaited beyond or whatever, and the letter says there were no heavenly fields awaiting us. Alright, so that's the canyon. Alright. I think these tube things that we're seeing scattered around are supposed to be bombs. I think that's the point, is that they're literally planning to just like nuke this whole part of the mega structure so that people don't know what's here. Oh, here's something. Oh look, a free healing spot. It's fine. This is fine. Get up here and snipe some baddie. Yeah, Waffle's in McNeil Mansion right now. Looks like he's just fought Fido, or he's about to. Ugh, missing out on the best RPG of all time. Y'all, the mines. There's one. There's one. There's a bunch of them down there. It's a little crazy. You can get up here. Oh, wait a second. No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem crazy at all. Aha. I can actually get the... There we go. Couple of baddies lurking. As baddies do. Brisket for the biscuit. It's golden and flaky. Ow. There was a hot moment at the beginning of this where I thought I was going to run out of ammo, and now I am overburdened with ammunition. And I love it. Make sure there's not any items. I'm gonna go check that other windmill. Just because I checked all the others, I feel like if I don't check it, that's gonna be the one with all the good stuff. So I'm gonna jump up here and land directly on a mine. Shotgun ammo. Is that it? That's it, but that's okay. That was good. Got a little bit of shotgun ammo. We got 5 clips of sniper. We got almost 11 clips of shotgun. And we've got a whole mess of pistol ammo now. We should be using the pistol more for the single enemies. I'm wasting sniper shots. 2 bullets per cheetah man, when I could just be picking them off with the pistol. There's a thing back here. I thought I saw a ledge or something up here. Did I imagine that? I imagined it. Oh, it was up there. That's what I saw before. What do they need all this fuel for? We've been carrying this shit for ages. I hear the guys here just got some fresh hardware to patrol the border with. Must be burning through fuel like crazy. Uh-oh. Well, I'm spent. What they're gonna need to get me is a new back once this is over. Okay? It does feel very, it feels very simple, but also futuristic-y in some weird way, that all of the weapon types basically have the same, like, endless forward shot, and it's more just the matter of, like, the benefit of each is how much you consume and the damage each bullet does. So it does just feel very, it doesn't feel like you're gonna get like really penalized for running out of one type of ammo and not others. Like it really is just like a convenience factor of like how quickly you can kill an enemy, like how many bullets it takes. That like, can I get in there? No, because it's nothing. But I can get in here. I know y'all were probably like, go back, sir. Go back. Sniper. Well, this is horrible, and I already hate it. Since he's not here, I blame Waffle. There we go. That wasn't so bad. But now the question is, every time there's a branching path, I just question if I went the right way or not. I've gone the other way. Did I miss out on some goodies? Oh, there's guys over there. Hang on. I didn't even notice that. Disagree, but okay. Oh my lord, it's so janky. There we go. Okay. It's not really janky, it's just the sensitivity is weird. It's like too sensitive to move smoothly, but not sensitive enough to move, or I don't know. Not sensitive enough to move smoothly, but it's too sensitive to move in little chunks that are manageable. Alright, I think we got them all. Goodies? Sniper rifles enough. Do I? Okay. Making sure an elevator wasn't going to come down and crush me. Right? You, be quiet. Quiet, you. Hang on. Aha! Grenade. Med pack. See, I like that. Just if you just pay very close attention, you're like, oh, there's a hole up there, and you just kind of use the environment to get in there. Very simple, but these, well, a lot of you wouldn't be surprised, but a lot of shooters don't go that extra mile to make that little stuff like that work. Pick up a key. Damn armory key. Oh, do we have both now? Oh yeah, look, damn armory key right, damn armory key left. Alright, cool. Well, let's go to the damn armory. Oh, that scared me a little bit. I thought I was about to fall on the hole. There we go. Okay. Shotgun. Blocked with a rock. Go this way anyway. I'm very wary of these mines. Huh? There's one. Hiding. Oh, on the ceiling. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay. That's one. Get out of here. That's sneaky stuff. Honestly, a little surprised that flipping that lever didn't immediately cause a bunch of enemies to run up and attack me. But okay. We take those. Uh-huh. See him? Look at this guy. Lurker. Lurking's for Twitch, not for shooters. Oh, he got me. Oh, 2 in a row. Quick draw. I guess at this point I've just accepted I'm gonna go back and get healed again before I head in there. Right? So where was the last healing pod thing? Close, far, impossible to reach without going through the entire dungeon again. I thought there was one over here, wasn't there? Like, once we got into this area. Yeah, it was in that area where you have to, like, jump up. Yeah, I remember. To jump up through the hole in the fencing. Oh, that was a while back, but yeah. There's that one too. That one's like in the waterfall cave, I think, right? Yeah. I think there's one over here, just like... We rode that elevator up, and then the guys ambushed us. No, I appreciate it. It's fine. I mean, let's be honest, the whole game kind of looks the same, right? Like... yeah, right there. Sorry, I was drinking. I was drinking some Kool-Aid. Got stuck on the wall there. Alright. Here we go. Look at this. It just goes on forever. Ugh. Like an area with, what was that? That which escaped the notice of map makers. Sorry, not matchmakers, map makers. Oh, I got an achievement. Unlock the armory inside the dam. The crackle of electricity dances before your eyes. This control panel has been irreparably damaged. On examining the exposed circuitry of the panel more closely, you notice someone tried to link the lever's execution wire to the siren warning system. A sloppy piece of work here, but not unachievable. Oh. Oh, shoot. We got a waffle raid. Get your butter ready. Get your syrup hot.